Okay, this is the one with Dwarf Frogger in it. So I'll just quickly go up and show you. It's not turned on right now. I went back to a save before it was turned on to ensure I could continue doing things in it. I'm not also going to tell you what the plan for the next mega project is, but it's not built at all yet. Not a single bit of it is built. So yeah, you got the big track. It goes... Come on, there we go. The big track goes all the way around. And this is supposed to just keep on going and going. I have planned improvements for it, which is to make the entire track, except for the pressure plates, also be runners. That should keep it all going at all times, so there isn't like the slowdown that the other one had. There'll be a different type of slowdown, frame slowdown. So yeah, you got 2 layers of lead hatches that drop people down another level. So you go all the way around here, all the way. You've got to basically get lucky the entire way. Then you've got to do it all over again to get all the way over here and onto these stairs. Then you dodge the traffic. And if you fail at this level, you drop down to here. But this was never a big plan, which is why I didn't bother expanding it out much. I don't actually like traps. I don't want to kill the guys that try and come through it. I want them to just keep doing it over and over and over again, repeatedly. So yeah, that was that. The main base is here. Well, first of all, you've got where I started. This was intended to be like a metal base where I'd built steel. But I never found any flux stone. Not a single bit. So I built all this magma base here that could only make lead. It can make other things. It can make gold. It can make whatever sphalerite turns into. I think it's zinc. It could do that, but yeah, lead. It's about lead. You go down a floor, you see the great burial site, the mountain of dead. I accidentally destroyed this guy's burial place, by the way. And I did try strip mining it to find stuff in here. It didn't go successfully. I strip mined most floors. Like if you look here, here, didn't strip mine this. This is like surface ores. Then you get into the base itself. The core. So over here you have the tavern. It's made entirely out of electrum and billion. Or billion, not billion. Back here are some of the artifacts from the start of the base, hidden behind graters so people can't go get them. The idea was to make it so it was possible for them to see them and admire them without anyone being able to touch them. So I've made a museum, basically. This is the royal quarters for the king. He chills here. It's all made out of rose gold except for the tables and chairs. If you go down a layer, you end up in the temple quarter and the guild quarter. It's not all built yet. Like obviously, there's a lot of furniture not put down, but the shape of these is actually based on ore extraction paths. If you use the auto and you highlight an ore, it'll keep digging in a path until it gets to the end of it. And I tried to use those as like the guides for where the pathways will go. And because of that, I've got like a very cavey looking area for where people do their worship. I'm trying to keep it so none of the outside stuff that touches there gets inside. So there are some odd juttings in and out here. You got the bedroom quarter. Beautiful lead floors, fully engraved bedrooms. So that's that. It's very basic. And you may have noticed this going all the way up here and up here to here. So, an issue with this base is that we've got magma. We've got easy access to that. We don't have easy access to water. So, I had to figure out a way to get water. It took a long time. This was not a mega project. It didn't even work how I expected it would work. Look how many layers were going down here just to get to the caverns. And then we go over here. Keeps going. There we go. So the plan here was to basically take some of this water and try and bring it up to the very top. So that way we could have access to a well. The only reason all of the dwarves up there were dying is actually because of dehydration. They get hurt very lightly, and then you get sent to the hospital. And the hospital would actually be a place where they would guaranteed die. They would not survive the hospital. So they get hauled over there, and then they die of dehydration. So I was like, okay, let's try and bring water up. So I'd originally planned for this to flood up, and 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 just keep going all the way up until you got to here. And I was going to build a well right there. So that way the main staircase could just be used to gather water. But it turns out water doesn't quite work like that in Dwarf Fortress. Like this water here doesn't actually flow up at all. Like if I'm pumping water into here, it won't eventually fill up and come into here, which is a bit disappointing. I'd wanted to have like a cycling waterfall that would go over to here. What was funny is that when I put the screw pump in, the dwarf that was installing it stood on the wrong side of it, and the water was already there, so they were trapped in this one tile here for about 3 in-game days, where there was no water because it was immediately being vented out, and they couldn't get out this way, couldn't get out that way, and they just stood there, sleeping, waking up, practicing swimming, until they could eventually swim enough to get over here. So, very silly. I believe there is a forgotten beast somewhere down here. I don't know where though. I've not seen him in a while. We've had a number of forgotten beasts come in here though. This one died fighting a crocodile. Not a very impressive forgotten beast. We did have some that could fly, and originally these stairs here were not walled off here. And what would happen is I'd be like, oh wait, how did the forgotten beast get over here? When I'd built doors downstairs and there's no way in, I forgot that they could fly, so just flew up into the stairs and from there into the base. So that's how, like, for example, you get guys like this who climbed up the wall, I believe. And then there's also this, who I think did climb. There might be another one as well. There are a few forgotten beasts that got to the stairs. Unfortunately for them, though, before I decided on doing Dwarf Frogger, I had a rule in this base of all dwarves must serve unless they work the forge. So I have about 150 different trained dwarves. Oh wow, Girls S4XYZ says new private dating chat. Wow, I love privacy. I love dating. I don't like chatting that much. Maybe it's not for me. yeah, basically I'd built this place out massively, hoping to eventually find some flux stone or something that would get me going. But I never did. So now I'm restricted to harebrained plans like Dwarf Frogger. And I have a plan. I have a plan for this base. How high up does this go, actually? Oh yeah, I didn't even show the wall of fortification in the video that goes all the way around the base. The only way in is over here. You have to go over here, or you have to go over here. And this can just get raised at any time. Yeah, it's a bit Byzantine, probably a bit unnecessary, but it's my base. It's the only way it could work. Anyway, well, this has been me playing some Dwarf Fortress on a new base. It's not going well, but it's going. It'll get well. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and see you all next time, I guess. If I do more streams, I don't know if I will. I don't know if streaming's for me. I'll try. Anyway, later, guys. Come on. Someone's going to be bringing down the piece of lead in a moment, but we need to stop people dying first. Come on, you're almost there. There we go. Is that the lead? Oh, yep, here it comes. Please move. Please move. Oh, you're doomed. You're so doomed. You went into the wrong tile, you clown. Well... Goodbye. You suffered the worst fate for this. Why would you go into that? Oh no. Alright, this should eventually fill... I forgot to close this. Shit. Well, first things first, constructions wall. Yeah, whatever's that. We'll drop down here. Oh shit. Let's see if we can fix it. Emergency repairs. She's just getting flooded over and over again, that poor dwarf. Okay, it's done. Constructions, wall. Cabaltite. Someone's gotta go quick. Why is this gonna get real bad? Real bad. Come on, someone build this. Yep, you've got it. Okay. Gonna have to move a bit quicker though, mate. A bit quicker. Okay. Walls up. Lead bar. There we go. Get building. Okay. It's safe. It should just flood in here now, and not back to here. Well, I'm sorry. At least she's gonna die. Being content at the waterfall. Is any of it going up here? Where did she go? Did she die? Did she make it to shore? Holy shit. She swam it. Come back. What an absolute icon. Did she... Jesus! Dabbling swimmer. Only dabbling.